Greetings, class. Welcome to Accounting 202. This is the final announcement video covering the final exam and the final exam period. So here's the way that the final exam will work. The final exam is currently open and it's in two parts as usual. You have the multiple choice portion and the problem portion that are shown here. These are separate. You'll need to complete both of them for the final exam. Together, they are 100 points. The multiple choice section is 30 questions that are multiple choice, and there's a few true, I think there's a couple true and false in there as well. But there's also an extra credit question in the multiple choice section. So you'll get the opportunity to complete those and have an extra credit question here attached to that portion. In the problems section, there are going to be four problems, and these problems come from the final four chapters that we covered, chapters 12, 13, 14, and 16. And you will see these are familiar or should be familiar because you've been working through the foundational 15 and the problem videos as we go through these modules. So I have to apologize that this was not published as soon as I thought it was. I went in this morning to open up the exam and discovered that you were unable to see these review materials. So, as usual, I have basically a checklist here of things that you can go through as you complete the module. But basically, there are a couple of documents. One is a practice test for multiple choice, and the other one is a practice test for problems. So it's a problem review document. There are videos that go along with those, so you can review them as well. And then you'll want to be sure and make a note card for the final exam that will include the vocabulary and formulas you need to remember. So because these are separate, you can take them at separate times. So you have the opportunity to take the multiple choice section and then take a little bit of a break and then go back and take the problem section. So these are both set, and this is different. The exam opened this morning and remains open until Friday at 5 p.m. Now, the reason it's Friday at 5 p.m. is because this is finals week and the term ends on Friday, May the 6th. Once the term ends, you will not have access to Canvas. And I did not want to have anybody with an issue unable to access the final exam. So, therefore, the final exam is going to be due at 5 p.m. on Friday. If you have any issues or problems, let me know. But basically, I can be absolutely sure you'll have access to Canvas through that time. After the term ends, I do not know when they actually turn off your access, but I have had students try to get into Canvas on the day after the end of the term and they were unsuccessful. So that's the reason for this different due date and time. Anyway, I'll be sending everybody an individual email reminding them. And if you have any questions about any of this, be sure to let me know. Once again, for the final exam, we will not be doing test corrections, but throughout the semester, I keep record of what test corrections we do. And I will go back and look at what we've done in the past and make adjustments in the final exam scores as necessary for previous corrections that we've had. So basically, it's like doing a curve, except I use as a basis the previous exam scores and adjustments that we make after corrections. Because of the late exam 3, I am going to be putting in test corrections this week. And if you have any questions about any of it, feel free to reach out to me. and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. I hope you have a very successful exam and have a great summer break. And again, if you need anything or you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Thank you.